Good morning students, how are you? Hope you all are fit and fine. And today we will do the question answers of chapter number 15, water resources. In this chapter, water resources, we have already discussed about the different sources of water, the sources of water that are used in irrigation, water harvesting system, different river valley projects. So today we will do the question answers of this chapter. So let's start the question answer. The first question is, why is water important for life? Important for life. So this is our first question, that why is water important for life? We know that water is one of the most important natural resources on the earth, without which life is not exist on this earth. All the living beings need water for their survival on this earth. So it is one of the most important natural resources. 70% of the earth's surface is covered with water, but most of the water is in seas and oceans, that is salty water, that is not fit for drinking. And that is the reason that there is a shortage of drinking water on our earth. So water, it is a precious natural resources. We should not waste it and pollute it. We should save it. So the answer is, it is so because all living things need water to survive on the earth. All the living things, animals, plants, human beings, birds, all the living things need water for their survival on the earth. After that, the second question is write 3 uses of water. Write 3 uses of water. So there are so many uses of water, so many works in which we use water in our daily activities, like cooking, bathing, washing, drinking, cleaning house, cleaning utensils. In all these household activities, we need water. Water is needed by plants and animals. Water is needed in factories and industries. Water is used in hydroelectric plants. Hydroelectric plants use water to produce electricity. Water is used in recreational activities, recreational purposes like swimming, boating, rafting, sailing. These are some of the activities which people enjoy in their leisure time to relax themselves, to relax their body. Water is very useful for marine life. Water is used as one of the means of transport. So there are so many different activities in which we use water every day. So let's write the 3 uses of water. So the 3 uses of water. different uses of water. Uses of water are, the first is water is used in drinking, cooking, etc. Here we will write etc. because there are so many household chores, domestic chores, household activities in which we use water: drinking, cooking, bathing, washing clothes, cleaning floor, cleaning house, cleaning vehicles. So there are so many household activities. So this is related to household activities, that water is used in drinking, cooking, etc. Second, water is used in factories. Water is used in factories. And the third is water is used to produce electricity. To produce electricity. Water is used to produce electricity. So these are the three uses of water in which we use water every day. Water is used in drinking, cooking. Water is used in factories. Water is used to produce electricity. These are the three points of water we use in our daily life. So these are the two questions. Why is water important for life? It is so because all living things need water to survive on the earth. Three uses of water. So the different uses of water are: water is used in drinking, cooking, etc. Water is used in factories. Water is used to produce electricity. After that, the third question is, question third, write two uses of dams. Write two uses of dams. So there are so many uses of dams. First of all, dams help us, or dam helps to control the river water so that there should be no situation of flood, mostly during the rainy season. Dams helps to produce electricity. Dam helps to produce electricity. The water that is reserved in reservoirs, the water that is stored in reservoirs, that is used in fishing, that is used in irrigation, that people living in the surrounding area, they are using that water in irrigation and fishing. And it also give development to the navigation also. So the water that is stored in reservoirs, that is used in irrigation, fishing and navigation. So these are the different uses of dam water. Write two uses of dams. So the answer is, the two uses are, two uses of dams. First one is, they help in controlling floods. controlling floods in the rivers. And the second one is the water of dam is used to produce electricity. Dam, they help in controlling floods in the rivers, and the water of dam is used to produce electricity. So these are the two uses of dams. After that, the next question is, what is rainwater harvesting? What is rainwater harvesting? So after that, the next question is, what is rainwater harvesting? So beta, what is rainwater harvesting? The collecting of rainwater. To collect and store the rainwater, that is known as rainwater harvesting. Those areas which get very less rainfall, little rainfall, or where there is shortage of water, in that area people have underground tanks and pits in their houses, so that they can store and collect the rainwater in their houses and use that water in activities like drinking, irrigation and another household activities. So the rainwater harvesting is the process of collecting or storing rainwater to be used later. And this process is mostly done in the rural areas where there is the scarcity of water, where there is the shortage of rainfall. So the answer is the process of collecting and storing rainwater is called rainwater harvesting. Rainwater harvesting. So these are the two questions, third and fourth. Write two uses of dam. So dams helps in controlling floods in the rivers. The water of dam is used to produce electricity. What is rainwater harvesting? So the process of collecting and storing rainwater is rainwater harvesting. So these are the question answers of chapter number 15, water resources. So this is the chapter all about the different sources of water. We know that the 2/3 part of the earth is covered with water. And this water is in rivers, ponds, lakes, seas, oceans. And the water that is beneath the ground, that is known as underground water, that is fit for drinking, that we are using in drinking. But after that, we have 70% of the surface is covered with water, but still after that there is shortage of drinking water. So what are the different reasons that there is the shortage of water? So these are the different reasons of the shortage water, that most of the water is in seas and oceans, and that is salty water. That water is not fit for drinking. We cannot use that water in drinking, in irrigation, and in another household activities. After that, only 3% of the earth's surface is covered with fresh water, and this fresh water is in rivers, ponds, lakes, and also including the underground water that is suitable for drinking. After that, rainwater. We know that rain is one of the most important sources of water that fulfill the another sources of water, but there is not equal distribution of rainfall on our earth. Some areas get heavy rainfall, so some areas receive very shortage of rainfall, very less rainfall, so there is always a scarcity of water. Most of the Indian farmers depend on rainfall for irrigation, for irrigate their crops. We know that the northern plain, that is the most fertile region of our country, and the most of the people in that area are engaged in agriculture, and those farmers, those who are living in the northern plains or in the another parts like in the coastal plains or in the southern plateau, in any part, there are some farmers who don't have their tube wells, so they always depend on rainfall for irrigation to irrigate their crops. But we have only 3 months of monsoon. At that time we get good amount of rainfall, but in the other months there is the shortage of water for the farmers, so it becomes difficult for them to irrigate their crops. So these are the different reasons that why we have shortage of water, why there is the scarcity of water. Now some areas get very heavy rainfall, like the eastern parts and the coastal plains, they receive heavy rainfall, so many times there is the situation of flood. But some areas like in the Thar desert in the western part of our country, they receive very less rainfall, very little rainfall, so these area face the situation of drought. Drought means when everything is get dried up, the crops get dried up, the rivers, ponds, they get dried up, and even the land also get dried up. So these are the different areas, the western part that get very less rainfall, the eastern and coastal plains that get heavy rainfall, so there is the unequal amount of water, amount of rainfall, unequal amount of rainfall. And the different sources of water are rivers, lakes, ponds, seas and oceans. But farmers use wells, tube wells, Persian wheel, dam, canals for irrigating their fields. Now wells are common, wells and tube wells are common in villages. People living in villages, they use well water in their different household activities, in irrigation, in drinking, and in another household activities they use well water. Tube wells are also very common. They are also like the wells, but that is not the open well. A pipe is fitted to the underground water, and the water is taken out from electricity or by the diesel pumps. That water is also used in irrigation and in drinking. Persian wheel is a mechanical way in which there is the use of camels and buffaloes to take out the water, and that water is also used in irrigation. Dams we had already discussed. Now that what are the different uses of dams, how useful are dams in irrigation or in controlling floods or in produce electricity or in the development of fishing and navigation. Canals are also one of the most important source of irrigation in our country. Now canals are dug in those areas where there is no rivers or where there is the shortage of water, and after that the river water is taken to far away areas through the canals so that the people can easily irrigate their fields. So this is the chapter about the water resources.